So I'm going to show you how to put together a nice little step sequence, and it's going to have Mazurka jumps, which are the toe jumps, and then you're going to need to turn from forwards to backwards using either an open book turn or a free turn. Before we start, quick little safety note, toe stops. You need to make sure they're nice and tight because we could potentially twist on the toe stop, and if they're loose, they could very easily start to undo. So if you've got ones like mine with the little hex nut, make sure they're nice and tight. And if you've got the ones that have just got the nut and the washer, make sure they're nice and tight. And if you've got toe caps, make sure all the metal bits are inside the toe cap. You don't want the nut on the outside. First of all, let's do the Mazurka jump. So this is a nice little hop on your toe stop. So if you imagine I'm traveling backwards, I'm going to open this shoulder and this hip, step, step, forwards, and then I'm traveling forwards. And we need to be able to do it on both feet. So we're traveling backwards in that direction, hip and shoulder, there, down. You need to think about the fact that you are traveling backwards. So if I'm traveling backwards with speed, I'm going to have to reach back so I don't trip myself up, because if I put my foot too close, I'm going to bang into it. So when I put this foot down, it needs to be a reach. So it's a progressive step, reach. As you feel more confident with this, you'll get like a little skip. So you'll come up for the middle bit. So I'm going to reach, come up and fall back down. Reach, come up and down. So we're going to give it a go rolling. So remember to reach, you don't want to get your feet too close. There. And the other direction. Shoulder and hip, very, very important. So when I do my step, you see how I face you? So I'm closed, and when I step, I'm facing completely open. Ready, face. So once you're happy doing this in both directions, we can think about linking them together to actually make them into a little step sequence. Now we're going to add in the open book turn to link the two together. So I'm traveling this way, I'm going to do my Mazurka jumps. Right foot, open book turn. Right foot, Mazurka. Left foot, open book turn. Left foot, Mazurka. Right, so the reason I'm doing the step in between is because it means that you're already open and in the right place for your turns. So if I go here, turn, see how I leave this back? So I'm in the right place. I'm already open. Already open. So it just makes it a little bit easier because you leave your leg and your arm after the open book turn and you're already open in the sideways position for the next bit. So this takes a little bit of coordination, so make sure you work through it slowly and don't try it faster until you've got that locked in. But once you do get it locked in, it's got a lovely rhythm. So a slightly more advanced version of this is to add in a 3-turn rather than the open book turn. And this is great because it means just like the open book turn, you practice it in both directions. So we're going to do our Mazurka jump on my right foot, 3-turn, Mazurka jump, left foot. And again, this has got the exact same position, so you leave the shoulder open after the 3-turn. I'm going to leave this back, leave it open. So on a 3-turn, normally you would bring the shoulder round here, what we're going to do is leave it back so you can do your little jumps. If you need any more help with either the open book turn or the 3-turn, I do have videos on both of those to help you. I'm Katie, Brooklyn Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!